Bird. Okay, so today is May 14th. It's Friday. It's our team call. We'll celebrate wins really quick for the week, and then we'll go into our team call because today we're going to talk about making challenge groups exciting and engaging and how to kind of maintain that because there's times where it's like, oh, and I've been there so many times. So anybody want to celebrate a win this week? Nicole, Tanya, do either of you want to go first?
I mean, I don't really have any wins. I've been kind of distancing myself.
Think of one. Think of one thing that you've found joy in this week.
I bought more books from the same person that I was reading Eat to Live, and that really motivated me.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, take better care of my health, I guess.
Yeah, I remember when you first started reading those and you really enjoyed them. So that's awesome.
I'm on my second book, so I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's a win.
Good. No, that's really awesome. That's really, really awesome. Nicole, I like your short hair. Did you just cut it? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, are you muted? Unmute yourself. You're not muted. Here, I'm gonna mute you and unmute you and see if that helps. All right, now I'm asking you to unmute. Oh wait, hold on, to ask. There, are you there? Can either of you hear Nicole?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can. Okay.
My computer was muted, like the whole microphone thing.
That's funny.
I was like, what's that light? No, I'm half a pound away from Autumn's diet bet that I'm doing. So
oh my gosh, that's awesome. You've really found a lot of joy in those too, which is so helpful. And thank you for sharing when you're doing those in the group because I know
yeah, they give so like the people are in there, like Autumn and her brother are like giving you tips and like and recipes, and it's really cool. And Alana does the same thing, so it's really fun. And they like all of them do like different months. I've found like you know, like
I wonder if they like coordinate so that they don't like interlap with each other, so that they kind of don't compete.
I think so, because it's just like because Megan, the NBF lady, she had one going the month right after Alana, but I didn't do that one. I didn't jump on that one. So then I did Alana's again, and then Alana won't start until next month, but Autumn is doing this month. So I do believe that they probably like try not to have two Beachbody challenges.
So cool. Yeah, share them again when you're doing them. I always say I want to hop into one, but then I'm like, I'll never win. Like
no, it's 4%. So like
because I could
think about
I technically have like I technically could lose about 3 pounds and still be in my healthy range.
Yeah.
But I also need to be careful that it's
but 4% is probably like 0.5 or something. Like I don't know what.
Look at that.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's
what would 4% of mine be?
Probably be about 5 pounds.
Is it really?
5 pounds.
I'm 124 right now.
124.
Okay. Here's the deal though. I'll give you this
5 pounds. That wouldn't be
I'll give you this secret. You weigh in at night and you weigh out in the morning.
I weigh in at night after I eat my 2 cookies from La Crema Tapas and drink a little bit of wine.
Yeah. You have your splurge day.
A pound of water. Yeah.
4 pounds.
Hey.
There's easy ways to like trick it.
As long as I would get my money back, that's all.
No, you would get your money back.
That would be super fun. I would like that because I think it would be really motivating to also be like coached by somebody else. You know, like get that cup filled in a different way. So I really, okay, we have to think about all this.
I mean, they don't care if you weigh in at night. They can see it, and I've weighed in at night every single time, and it's like, you know, substantially more than in the morning.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna have to do that. Thank you, Nicole. Well, cool. Congratulations. That's really exciting. Jessica, I know that your video is off. I feel like Fridays are the days that you're taking the kids somewhere normally. We're going to, I know Cody goes to church group on Fridays, but Jessica, if you want to unmute yourself and share a win, feel free. Or if you want to type it in the chat. My win Walden's eye. Sorry, I just looked over and my dog's eye was like this and it's really, really red. Sorry, squirrel. What is my win this week? I'm enjoying my workouts again. I think that last week when I was on my cycle, I just really didn't enjoy my workouts. And it really kind of is a good thing. I had to look at it like a lot. Like I have mine every 60 days ish. So most people, of course, have theirs every 30 days. And so it reminded me, oh, this is what it's like and how hard it is when my friends are like, I'm on my period. I don't want to do this. Like, because I was so unmotivated. So that was really good. And I was like unmotivated in all areas of life, like our relationship, being with the kids, my workouts, my work, like all areas. And so I was like, okay, so it just reminded me how big of a deal hormones really are. And to really maybe start to look into, I know that there's a lot of, Emily Brower reminded me of this, and I need to ask her for what she's read or something that I can't remember where she got it, but it was like eating based around your cycles. And so eating certain nuts and seeds around different times of your cycle. I think you even saw that somewhere. And so maybe trying that next time, if I could remember to do that.
I follow this girl on Instagram. She's from Knoxville, and she's a dietitian or a nutritionist. And she talks so much about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like she's very, and I'll send you her thing.
Yeah, send me her.
Like super into it.
Yeah, just send me her Instagram. Otherwise, I just got squirreled on Instagram. I'm just like, oh, Haley looks so good right now. Wait. Don't look up people on Instagram right now. Cool. Well, sweet. Neil, do you have a win?
I was kind of mindlessly hopping on like Facebook or something and like kind of just scrolling without really a purpose. So I didn't delete it from my phone, but I took the icons off of the home screen, and that's really helped me not getting on my phone just for no purpose and scrolling. So I still have access to if I need it on my phone for some reason, if I need to look something up, but I'm not just like, oh, I'm bored. Let me just pop on here real quick and see what's going on. So that's a win.
That's a big win. Thank you for sharing. I will share my screen. We will go here. Okay, there it is. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I need to put our faces over here. Always trying to adjust this so that it works out and we can see things easier and still see faces. All right, and then I'm going to grab participants and I'm gonna grab the chat. Okay, sorry, I know it takes me a hot minute to get all this. Hello, Brittany. All right, so this week's topic, pardon?
Sorry, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany, do you want to share a win before we start?
Oh, I signed up my sister-in-law.
You did?
For the 14-day free trial. She just wants to, because she's not working right now either, but she's like, so Brittany, I got all this brand new equipment. My gym is ready to go. Can you help me? Like, of course. So we kind of had like a Zoom meeting with Teresa, my other sister-in-law, who signed up as a coach a few months ago. And we were all just talking about the program, how amazing it is. And my sister-in-law, Carissa, was bought and she signed up right then and there without letting me help her sign up. So I'm like, wait, what are you doing? No, don't do it. Just you might get a different coach. You might not have me. Just wait. But she did. Everything's all good. I'm her coach. And so she signed up for the 14-day free trial. And I said to her, after 14 days, it's $75 every 3 months. So she's checking it out now.
Yeah, good. Yeah. And then if she wants to do it, she's like, I love it. She can either switch to the year to save a little bit more money. She can keep it the 3 months. She could get a pack because a pack would be cheaper in the long run than all of them. But that's awesome. What you could do is, especially since it's family, if you guys just did a Zoom call where you worked out together or talked about the programs after your workout that day or whatever would work for you guys, like once a week, twice a week, whatever would be that would be really good accountability for you all.
Well, I was thinking tomorrow because she's actually doing our engagement photos tomorrow on our piece of private property that their parent, like my fiance and his parents own. So with that being said, I was actually going to ask her to bring out her workout stuff, and I was going to bring mine, and we do a Let's Get Up video together just so she can see what I'm doing and kind of grasp this new program. So she loves to dance. So I mean, I'm dancing right now, so her and I could just dance together, right? So we just
that would be fun. Yeah, that's what Julie Petrillo is one of our new coaches, and she brings her sister-in-law over to the house and they do the dances together after they homeschool the kids. So that's something.
Nice.
Yeah, so they've been doing that. They joined in on Monday on the virtual workout. So I'll share that in a minute. The virtual workout, just a reminder. But yeah, that's awesome. Well, cool. I'm really excited. That's so fun. Here's our stats for the month. So Stephanie is growing her husband's account. I'm at I did that last week, Sex Club.
Success.
Oh my gosh. I'm at Success Club 6. So that could be fun too, Neil. Couples Club.
We'll start doing a leaderboard on our bedroom wall.
A leaderboard on our bedroom wall. Oh my gosh. Y'all improve your marriage. So anyways, we'll get our marriage couples on here. That actually would be a really fun thing to do sometime. I've thought about that, asking Rachel and Austin to do some sort of marriage thing for our group. Anyways,
Right.
Squirreling. So she is getting, she got her husband to Emerald, and then she herself is going to try to still go to Diamond this month. So that's her goal. So she's actually got 6 points on the board. Here's our volume for the week. So this is what was ordered from anybody that ordered from you, whether it was Beachbody On Demand, Beach Bars, Energize, anything offhand. That's what that shows. Announcement. So this is what I was wanting to get to when you mentioned working out with your family tomorrow. I wanted to remind us all that these virtual workouts are happening on Mondays. If you guys want to hop into those, or if you have friends and family that wants to hop into them, or if you want to host your own virtual workout or in-person workout, that's really powerful. The ones that I am hosting are at 5:20 Central Monday morning and then 3 p.m. Monday afternoon. I think Jessica had actually mentioned to me to maybe text people instead of send an email reminder. So I've got a list of like 5 people that said that they were interested. So I will text them before the 3 o'clock one. I'm not going to text anybody before the 5 o'clock one. I'm like, I'm not going to do that to somebody and make them feel like, oh my God, I have to get out of bed. But the 3 o'clock one, I will text people. So if you want to be texted before that one, just tell me and I will, I'll figure out if I'm going to do a group chat or if I'm going to use like a text message system that will automatically send it so that it's not like everybody's not in a group chat, but just something that I was going to do. Also, early morning power hours are back. So on Wednesday morning and Friday morning, I'm hosting a 40-minute power pocket. What I've done this week was basically 5 to 10 minute increments of, okay, let's put up a quick story. Let's connect with people from our posts or stories. Let's follow up with anybody that we needed to follow up with. And then let's just try to invite 1 to 3 people. So that's really what the goal has been. I skipped all the way down here. Summit is still happening. Summit is going to be, and I feel like it's Wednesday through Saturday as the events that are happening here in person. If you want to do it in person, if not, highly recommend you making sure that those dates in July, that if you can just block off time for yourself to watch the summit events, they're so good, especially when you start to hear about like the new products, you're going to get really excited. When you get to do the super trainer workouts, that's always really fun. And excuse me. And then the Beachbody celebration at night, I will try to put, I don't think we've put it in yet, the agenda. There is an agenda that's been posted. So there are specific times that different things are happening and everything will be available to like watch later. But I say try to treat this as much as an in-person event as you can and schedule your day around attending. So if that means that the kids are going to watch a movie or your spouse is going to take the kids somewhere else, or you and maybe a local coach or a local friend are going to get together and watch it together, or you're going to come to Sandestin, Florida, whatever that is, try to just set aside that time for you. On May 19th, we're going to have a live product update launch. It's a different product apparently than what was originally going to be launched. So I'm really curious at what's happening. Because it was supposed to be the product I think that Stephanie is getting to sample right now that she's like not allowed to talk about. So she won't be allowed to talk about it for longer. So I don't know what's being launched, but there's something new that's being launched on May 19th in the Beachbody Champions page. Also, don't forget anytime that a new coach joins with you. So say that some of these family members, like Brittany, for example, if your sister-in-law is like, actually, I love this, let me join in as a coach on your team so I can get the discount too. When she joins, let her be an admin or a co-admin of your group, and then she'll get $10 off promo codes as well. So that goes for any new coaches that join the team. Just let them be a co-admin of the group, because then they'll get $10 off of any of the Beachbody On Demand groups. Don't forget, if you fill out your Beachbody On Demand tracker, or excuse me, your Beachbody Coach Office tracker, I'll show that to you all one more time, because I know that coach.teambeachbody.com. Oh yeah, you can't see my full screen because I'm zoomed over. So that's in the coach office. I'm going to show y'all where this is just as a good reminder. Because when we fill this tracker out, y'all, people are winning trips to Mexican Riviera, to Punta Cana, $500 cash, $100 cash, $100 spending on Beachbody apparel. And apparently it's not like been hard for people to win, in terms of just like a lot of people are winning that are just filling out their tracker to 50% capacity and then inviting people to their challenge group here and there. So to get entered to win, one of the ways is you click Grow My Business. Sorry, it's still loading. Oh, there you go. And then you click Daily Activity Tracker. So this is your coach office. And then all we do is we fill out, you just have to fill it out to 50%. So you go in here and you fill out your tracker, and it's just like clicking little boxes. It's loading. So for example, I'm just going to fill mine out for what I've done today. I worked out. I didn't drink Shakeology yet, but I have done my other supplements of Energize and Recover. I have invited people this morning. I have not done a social media post yet. I've already done a story, and I know I'll do more stories, so I can click that off. I have responded to new viewers because I was asking people in my Instagram stories for some feedback. Let's see. I haven't posted in the challenge group yet. We just recognized achievement here on the call. I will answer any questions, so I'm going to go ahead and click that one off. And I have answered like a question from a customer. And I was listening to my personal development while I was working out.
60%.
So I'm at 60%. So my tracker is filled out. Like I've just got a point entered into the drawing. So it's that simple. You're probably doing most of these activities to where you're at least getting to like 30 or 40%. And then if you click off one or two more, so just push out of your comfort zone a little bit, you get another point. So that's really cool. And people in our larger team have won. I don't think anybody from our team has won yet. Not that we know of, but if you have, tell us, because we will celebrate you for sure. Does that make sense, y'all? Did that kind of make sense about tracking? Okay. It's just something that I'm like, that's so cool that they're doing that. So this is our topic for today. It's just about keeping our challenge group interesting. So there's little mini challenges that we can do within our current groups. We've done things like Spirit Week. There's bingo, which I really actually think I'm going to try to do this month in our group. A coach was talking about how they just went to a website and they made a bingo card, and Anita has done this, my coach friend. So I'm just going to ask her for one of her old ones, where basically you just fill it out. You have your challenge groups fill it out, and then they just submit it. And every row of bingo that they get 1 point into the drawing. And then we just do a random name picker. And I could either send like those new hair ties that I made, or Energize, or Beach Bars, or something like that. So I'm actually going to start doing bingo in the group because I've heard that it's really fun. One thing that a coach had recommended to do was that he does bingo for him and his wife's community, is he said that they always have one row where it's something about a new-ish product, or a product that maybe some people have, but not everybody has. So that, for example, maybe Energize is in each row, so that those people that are that competitive spirit are then tuned into, okay, let me go ahead and try the Energize stuff. You know, they can get it through the Weekender kit, where they get to try samples of Energize, or they can get Energize in the container. So just reminding people like, hey, you can either do like a $30 thing and you actually get to try Energize, Recover, Hydrate, and Beach Bars, which is super cool, or you can just get a tub of Energize. So we're gonna do a bingo card, and we'll see if that's fun for people. Another thing that you can do is a water challenge in your group, and just encourage people to drink more water. And then every day have a check-in at the end of the day, like, did you get half your body ounces of water? Comment below if you did, or put a funny emoji below, or drop a picture below. And then you do a prize at the end, and it can just be a shout out on social media. It doesn't have to be like a physical prize. You can also do that type of stuff in your Instagram stories, but these are kind of like, how do we keep our challenge group interesting? So we're focusing on there. Another thing is do clean week. So a 7-day clean week challenge is a nice little mini challenge for people where we encourage our current Shakeology users to use their Shakeology for 7 days in a row and follow the clean week nutrition, because everybody that has Beachbody On Demand actually already has access to that. And then it's also okay to those that don't have access, if you promote it with, you know, a good 10 days before you want to start your group, maybe 15 to 10 days before you start your group, promote that you're going to do a 7-day clean eating challenge using superfood shakes. Then you can bring people in that haven't done Beachbody. They can get the $30 clean week pack, try Shakeology for 7 days, get like 30 different recipes, and they get access to the clean week workouts with Megan Davies. So they can try the workouts too to see if they enjoy the accountability and just bring them into the group. This is actually another one that I reached out to a bunch of people on social media to ask if they would be interested in a 7 or 30-day challenge. So I might be doing a clean week group. I don't know yet, but these are, those are 3 little mini ideas, like mini challenge ideas. Do y'all have any other thoughts of what could be fun or other things that you've seen other people doing or that you've wanted to do?
You could do like a push-up challenge or some sort.
Yeah. I've seen a
Or-
lot of people that really like those because that works. Your like 50 push-ups in a day or 20 push-ups in a day, and you can spread it out. And when you get it done, you comment. That would be good.
Yeah.
And a lot of these little challenges, a lot of people like to do that aren't necessarily into fitness
Mhm.
or not customers of yours, especially if you're shouting out like push-up challenge, plank challenges, water challenges,
Squat challenges,
pull-up challenge. I mean, I like
pull-ups. No.
maybe not as many people. Yeah, but anyway, you know, any of those little challenges, and then like Tamara said, if you're shouting somebody out, say, "Hey, this is our winner," and post a picture, and then it creates curiosity. And what is the water challenge? I might be interested in that. And then you can have a chance to explain, well, this is what I do with my group, and this is what it is, and you start that conversation to some people that might not be interested otherwise.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys? I mean, let's do one for the group. I mean, I don't have to. I'm not like, oh my god, I have to do bingo. I could totally do like one of these other ones. I'm game because I think all of us are in Be Well. Yeah, all of us are using the Be Well virtual boot camp. And we could do something in there. What do you guys want to do? We could do something next week even. None of this requires like a lot of effort. We could just do something for our little community.
I think that bingo would be good. And then maybe try to do like a focused group next month.
Yeah.
After Memorial Day. So like, right after Memorial Day, before July 4th.
So true. That's a good point. I know a lot of times we've done like a 3-day refresh in between the two, which I don't love doing. Why do I always hate the 3-day refresh? It's everybody else is like, Tamara, it's not that bad. And I'm like, ugh. And I need to stop saying it's not bad. It's really not. Okay, Jessica said she needs a water challenge. We could even do bingo where it's like the bingo card has something like water on each row, push-ups on each row, and some sort of like Energize or Shakeology or so that there's just like some sort of to get some sort of product. Because that was the thing that they made sure that one coach that had told me about it, he was like, no, we made sure that there was some sort of product on there. It could even be like a Beachbody workout. So those people that are doing the 2-week trial could still participate. So maybe we should do something. Y'all think that we should do something like that next week?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Fun. Yeah. Tanya, Brittany, Jessica. Yeah.
And the goal would be to like invite people for a 30-day trial or is this just for our BOD group? Like, are we just gonna like do BOD group first and then
that's such a
and then like maybe
we should do, so what we could do is we could do BOD group first, get excitement about it. Like, cause if we're excited about it and then we could share on our social media, we could try to like share on our social media every day, like people that are checking in with their BOD group, like just take a screenshot of it from the group and just be like, this has been like a fun challenge that we're doing in our group. And then we could lead into the following week inviting, like, people that are watching our stories and catching our stuff, telling them that we're going to do either a 7-day challenge or a 30-day challenge. That could be, I think that's a really easy transition.
Yeah.
If they're seeing it and they're seeing the recognition and they're seeing like the fun. Thoughts, feedback?
No, I think that's good.
Okay. And then I'm trying to think, should we focus on, because I'm okay either way, if we focus on promoting people to join into our challenge group in totality, and do a full month challenge with us where it's the 30 days, or I'm okay. Well, I mean, it's more than 30 days, but they obviously, like, if you just tell people it's 30 days, it helps their mindset a little bit so that they know that they're not committed for like ever. But we could do that, or we could promote a 7-day challenge after that. And then from the 7-day challenge, so it would be really like a stair step. It would be, okay, you're seeing it on my social media. This is what we're doing in our group. Now I'm inviting you to do 7 days with me. And then now I'm inviting you, after you've done the 7 days, and we're inviting you to a 30-day challenge. So we could do that where we stair step people, or we could do it where, okay, you're seeing that I'm doing this in my group. This has been really fun. You should join into our group because we're having so much fun. And then you can do this with us next month when we do a mini challenge in our group.
Well, I noticed that Autumn Calabrese has her Freak Week for 7 days.
That's true.
For that entire week. So we could do something like that if we're just going to be doing like a 1 week challenge.
Mm-hmm.
We could try and promote Freak Week for that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't done Freak Week yet. Yeah, I haven't done Freak Week yet. The one that I always just do Clean Week because it's easier workouts. And they get the 7 days of Shakeology. And I don't know, does Freak Week, you have to have BOD, I think. So you would have to have the trial at least. I think. I don't know.
I think it's on Beachbody On Demand, just like Sean Week or Week of Hard Labor or any of that stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
I think
you might be right. Okay. Well, let's really think about that, and like put your feedback in the Voxer chat, or in the Be Well Coaches page on Facebook, like whichever one you feel like you want to put it in. We'll catch it and we'll chat about it. So that would be, I think that type of stuff though, this is kind of what I remember doing as a newer coach. Like every month I would do like sort of mini challenges and stuff. And I'm just like, I need to do this again. I'm excited about it. And I'm excited about nutrition focus a little bit more, because I just really need it. So you could also do a nutrition focused only group. Like these are other things to think about if you're really wanting to focus on something and create your own group, either with a couple of the coaches on this team or a solo. Remember that we can do a nutrition only focused group. You don't have to just do workouts, especially if like you're not falling in love with the workouts, or maybe you and your whole family just keeps traveling a ton and you know that you could stick to Shakeology every day and, basic clean eating and maybe try to do some of that. But like the workout thing, it might not happen because it's just you and your family on vacation mode because it's summertime. So think about that too. Would it be helpful? Would it be fun for you to do 30-day Shakeology challenge, or a 30-day To Be Mindset challenge, or a 30-day Ultimate Portion Fix challenge, where you just have people that are really focused on nutrition with you? One thing that I will say about the 30 days of Shakeology that I didn't even know we had. So I just learned about this yesterday. Beachbody has a form that you can fill out after you've done Shakeology for 30 days. So like we should all do this because I think all of us have done Shakeology for 30 days at this point. And you haven't? I was like, what are you talking? But you fill it out and you could win $400. And it's not as in depth as the forms for like the Beachbody Challenge itself. Because I'll be honest, the Beachbody Challenge itself, I go to fill it out and then I'm like 10 minutes later, I'm like, the form still isn't done. I didn't upload my photo correctly. What is happening? So sometimes that one frustrates me. I'm just kind of like the 3-day refresh. There's certain things that I've just tried so many times.
it's a longer form, but there's better prizes.
There is better prizes with the Beachbody Challenge. I mean, it's $100,000. So that is pretty much worth it.
I didn't fill out my form though.
I didn't fill out my form, so I can't win $100,000. Oh my gosh, I really want that. I really want a G-Wagon. So maybe I should start filling out that form. They would be like, you? No. Anyway, so they're doing $400, and I don't think it requires photos or anything. It was, let me see if I can find it really quick while I'm chatting about this. I feel like it was in this group. Let's see here. I just really want to show y'all. up here. It was like the most simple form. I'm like, what? This is all I have to fill out? First name, last name, email, mailing address if you win the prize. How many days did you drink it? Do you agree it improved your energy level, reduced your cravings, improved your mood, improved your digestion? Upload your completed filled in log. So the they want you to just have this log filled in. This is something that I'm like, oh, we should probably have this in our tracker group, in our accountability group. So they just want you to fill this out for 30 days. So I guess we kind of have to fill this out. Kind of have to go back, but that's something else that we could do in our groups, and we could promote people to, you know, filling this out because they could win $400. Like, that's not too hard to fill out, like a little tracker. So anyways, I was like, this is a thing. How did I not know about this? I feel so bad that I didn't know about this to tell all our challengers. So that's something I'm going to try to tell people now when they start Shakeology, is to fill out that tracker. And they're mailed that, like, that's physically mailed to them as well. It's mailed to you when you get Shakeology. So we have that. The first time that you get it. Yeah, I don't think that they send it every time. Right? Jessica, I'll put it in, I don't know where it's at for sure, other than in that email thread or that messenger thread from Facebook, but I'll find it in the coach office and I'll put the link into Be Well Coaches page on Facebook. So I'll put that in there so that we can fill that, so we can start filling that out and we can win. Because I think most of us are pretty regular on drinking it. So we might as well see if we can't win. So all the prizes, fill out the tracker for the Beachbody Shakeology thing, fill out the one in the Beachbody coach office when you do your business. And I mean, how cool would it be to be like, I won $100 or I won $500 or I want a trip to Mexico. Like, that'd be pretty sweet. Brittany, it could be like your honeymoon. And whenever you could win a trip for a honeymoon, like that would be so cool. So the last thing that I wanted to share that we have access to as well is Beachbody has challenge group guides. So if we're ever like, I don't know what to post in the challenge group, I know a lot of you guys have kind of talked to me about, do I want to run my own group? Do I want to stay in the Be Well one? Totally up to you. But know that you don't have to start from scratch. There are challenge group guides within Beachbody. I'll show you where those are at in just a second. And I think I spelled mompreneur wrong. I definitely did. I don't know how to spell mompreneur. Mompreneur is one that I pay for. It's a subscription. So this one, point A, is free. It's from Beachbody and it's challenge group guides. Mompreneur is a paid subscription that I have that gives me post ideas as well as email content that I can put into the groups. That's the one I use most frequently. So anything that you see that has yellow coloring on it this month, like yellow photos, that's all from Mompreneur. There's also another free one. It's Boss Babes Mastermind on Facebook. And I think
Well, it's not free. They have to accept you.
Well, yeah, that's true. But
I know.
You have trouble with that? Like, didn't they?
Yeah, I still can't. Yeah, I've tried it multiple times. I'm just like, okay.
I'm like, I should find out who the admins are. But you just go to Boss Babes Mastermind and hopefully, unlike Nicole, they'll add you. I don't know how. So here, why don't I just try to add you, invite you really quick. And this is just a group on Facebook where coaches just share a bunch of content. Your friends will require, okay, cool. Well, let's just see if I can do that.
Yeah, maybe if they see that you invited me, they'll be like, oh, okay.
Yes, exactly.
You have a referral.
You have a referral. That's so weird. I'm just going to go to media really quick because that's where, so for example, a coach posted like, these are some of her images that she's using in her group. So Monday meal prep, Sunday sweet tooth. So she's probably sharing some sort of Shakeology recipe, family fun Friday. So they're sharing different things that you can use. A picture, mango margarita, screenshot this, and then this. So this is like stories. So somebody put up stories that they could use on their social media, sharing mango margarita and then how it's made, and just little things like that are in this group that are free. You just have to be added to the group. And you can search the group too when you're doing certain things like a 3-day refresh. You could search 3-day refresh and you could find other people's posts that they've used inside their groups or to promote the group on social media. So that's just another free one. And I'll show y'all really quick, BOD groups, where the challenge group guides are, in case if you want to see those, because those ones are from Beachbody. You can find them in your coach office by searching challenge group guide, or when you're on bodgroups.com, they're actually right here as well. I think that this might be a little easier to find, because sometimes the search tool in the coach office finds things, and sometimes it's like if you misspell like one letter, it doesn't find it at all. So we'll go to virtual boot camp. And I think it's schedule and draft posts, and then it should be group guides. Yeah, so here, I'll show y'all really quickly where that was again. So I just clicked on I did www.bodgroups.com, and it brought me to my groups. I clicked on my group right here at the top. So this is the group feed. If you click on schedule/draft posts, and then you click on challenge group guides, it's right here, the challenge group guides or group guides, it's in those two spots. There are a whole bunch of guides, and they're specific to programs. So there's some for Let's Get Up. Or when you click this, there's some for all of the different workout programs. So you have some, if we decided to do a 7-day clean week, like we don't have to go and find things. The other one that I have used in the past is the multi-program guide. So it's not specific towards a specific Beachbody program. The Shakeology one is also really great. And you can use these and just get inspiration. Like this honestly gives me inspiration for post ideas as well, not just in my challenge group, but outside of my challenge group. Like you can look at this, and as long as you just tweak the wording a little bit to who you are, these are great posts to give to people. So maybe you're doing 21-day fix, or maybe you're doing Let's Get Up and you want to kind of just have some post ideas even for your own social media. Yes, these are for our challenge groups, but well, we're at 1 minute. But it's just like you can take some of what's in here that you're learning and share it as a group or as a post, and you can share it inside the group so as well. So that's just a little something that I wanted to remind y'all that we have. But yeah, I'll share the other thing, the Shakeology thing. We are about to get kicked off of here, but we'll do bingo. Let me do a picture really quick. Command Shift 4. Everybody smile. Cheese. Where's Jessica? She's probably like, my babies are naked. All right, I'll post that in the Be Well Coaches page. Thank you guys for joining in. Seriously, ask questions in the Voxer chat or in the group, and we'll do something fun next week to be able to promo, and we'll decide if we're going to lead into a 1 month or a 7-day challenge. We'll try to chat that out this week. So, all right, see y'all. Bye.